All right, hi guys, it's Zach here again, um, bringing you guys like another review slash showing you guys some gameplay. This is Kingspray Graffiti. It's one of the first games I got on VR, and it's great. It shows exactly like what VR can do. It sets up this really nice atmosphere. This is like your little main menu right here. Um, it's cool. It does all the little things in this game. So this is actually a piece that I actually did in game. If you go to a certain level, if you go to the bunker level right here, it will put whatever you put on there, whatever you throw up, it will show up in the main menu. And then that right there, that's the my user profile picture on Oculus. So if you got this on Steam, it'll show your user profile pic right there. So this game is just it's really atmospheric. You can just pick up a couple different things, mess around with them. Multiplayer does work. It is a little hard to find somebody to play with. I mean, but I have played with people, with randoms. You know, um, let's see, tutorial's really good, gets you started and everything. I've actually tried making this video probably about 10 times now, because I don't want to I don't want to sell the game short, and I want to try to go over all the things that the game offers, and sometimes you forget about little things here and there. Let me just show you some of my artwork real quick. We'll take a look at let's see we'll take a look at this one, and I'll show you. I'll switch around to a couple of the levels real quick too. Um, game game's just it's really good. It's a really good time waster. If you're a creative person, it's just like you can really get into this. This is all just random shit I was throwing up. Um, Real easy to get into. You get your little iPhone here, and you can listen to music. You can go to like these are like satellite radio stations, and there's like a shit ton of them. There are like hundreds of them that you can go through. It took me forever to get back to that classic rock station. I was like flipping through them. It took me like 5 days to get back to the classic rock. And then of course you can always play your own stuff on there. Um, it's cool when you save. You actually like take like a picture of your of your stuff. You can obviously switch locations. There's a bunch of options. There's a 360 cam, so you can like record yourself in 360, so that way you have like 360 video of it. The projector, you can place that on the ground, and like the projector will project like an image that you've saved on your computer up on there, so you can like trace it or something like that if you want. If you want to do like a character piece or something like that. Do something a little more artworky, less graffiti like actually like just doing throw ups and stuff like that or pieces. Let's see, let's go back. Um, go back to the tutorial and everything like that. Anyways, so this is like the standard setup right here. You got on this hand, you have your spray cans, and you can switch around the different colors, and they're in like palettes, right? So these are like earthy tones, and then you can switch up to greens, greenish blues. Here's some normal blues. You can go up to there's greens. Here's like some reds right here. These are probably like standard colors, like whites and grays, pinks, purples. So it's real easy to like just flip around real quick, choose a color you want. Over here on this side, this is your like little options, like you can clean the walls. So we can start over here. You can change like whether it's metallic or whether it's matte, how strong the spray is coming out. You got a color wheel here too, so if you don't want to go with these pre-built palettes, you can come on over here, and then you can go to the color wheel and just choose wherever you want. Anything that you use. So here we'll just, I thought we were on a red. There we go. So anything you throw up real quick, it'll be on here on this set. so you can come back to it. So now I can switch to black, right? And then we can go back to it, and then just like that. It's real quick, easy. You got drips. See the drip right there? So if you sit there and you hold it down over one spot, start getting some drips coming down. So, different caps, right? So like a real graffiti artist, right, switches out his caps. So you got the standard cap just to do the filling like I just did, and then you'll switch to a fat cap real quick, switch over to black, and do a real sharp line like that. Boom. I mean, it's real easy to get like just doing like just random stuff in this. You don't even need to really think about, which is, I mean, it's great because like in real life, if you're doing graffiti and everything like that, you gotta spend a ton of money getting the spray cans. You gotta have a place to spray, right? Sit there, go out at night, get caught by the cops or whatever. And it's that simple. It's that simple. Just start throwing up, just doing all sorts of, man, you can just. So, anyways, and then if you're really artsy, just you can start. Man, see, one thing I'm having trouble with making this video. This is why I've tried making this video so many times. Is it's the game has a low entry point, but like a high skill cap, right? Like, cause you could do anything, and like people could, I've seen a couple images online of people like drawing like like comic book characters like the Hulk or something like that. They'll draw the whole Hulk up there, But the game is just so atmospheric. You're here on this rooftop, when you got some music jamming, on your little radio on your boom box. You're looking around, say you want to get up high like that wall, you can spray all the way up to the top up there. You can come on over here real quick, and you can grab this little platform, smash it up against the wall here, and then you can get on top of it, and now I can start spraying up here, So it's just, we'll do like an opposite. We'll do like red on the top. So it's just so easy, this game, just to get into. You sit there, you start changing colors, and it's just really is a good time waster. It's a really good game if you're a creative person. If you want to be kind of into the atmosphere, or even if you want to learn graffiti, like real graffiti, this is a good entry point because you're not wasting money on, spray paint. You're not, getting a hold of like a New York fat cap. I mean, you are online now, but I mean, it used to be hard. You got your pink dots. These are real caps. Pink dots and New York fat caps. And these things, like, here's this 100% beef, right? When I spray this, there's like a lot of like, there's actual like overspray, and depending on like what color you're using, the overspray can be like even more extreme. Like you got a little overspray over here, and so it's a really, really solid game that just has a lot of neat mechanics that lend themselves well to you actually getting some art up, learning, how to do some good graffiti, I think there's just the game has a lot to offer. You do gotta kind of, it's not gonna be for everybody, obviously. Some people are just into the VR for the shooters, and I understand that the shooters are great and everything like that. But if you want to get lost, you want to get atmospheric, lost in time, and you want to do something like creative, this is a great game. So, um, highly recommend.